What's up, Facebook? Back for quarantine happy hour. Day 2. It's not day 2 of quarantine, but it's definitely day 2 of this show. So today we're going to be making one of my favorite drinks. It is the Tom Collins. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of the history about the Tom Collins, how it was invented, when, and while we're waiting for more people to join, because I know everybody's super excited to see this. So this is the Tom Collins. It was actually invented in 1850, around there in London, by a bartender named John Collins, who originally was making gin cocktails and made one with the Old Tom gin, hence the name Tom Collins. Then during World War I, American soldiers came and they got really lit on Tom Collins drinks, and so they got super happy with him. They brought him back to America after World War I, and it became super popularized, and now it's like the epitome of suburban drinkage from the 1950s in a backyard barbecue. And so these are the ingredients that you need for today's Tom Collins. Number 1, you're going to need your gin of choice. My favorite gin of all time is the Bombay Sapphire London Dry Gin. This is my favorite. I also like Tanqueray. I also like, Hendrick's. Whatever else you got, that's cool too. Whatever you can afford, that's a good gin. The next thing you're going to want is club soda. This was like 50 cents at Food Lion, so that's the one I'm going with. You're going to want a lemon. If you don't have a lemon juice is fine, but you're not going to get the lemon wedge at the end. You're also going to want simple syrup. Now, I don't have simple syrup. I have this agave nectar stuff, which is not simple syrup, but it's pretty close, so we're going to use that. And then you're going to need some sugar to sugar the rim of your glass. You're going to need a shaker, some ice, and we'll get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up some space so that you can slice your lemon. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to cut this lemon in half. Half the lemon. Oh, by the way, make sure you wash your hands. I already did that pre-show, but you're definitely going to wash your hands, not only because of coronavirus, but also because that's just common hygienic practice. So let me grab some ice cubes to put in my shaker, and we're going to get started. And while we're in this little dead space, it's a good time to mention, I'm going to be doing this probably most days because it's a lot of fun, there's nothing else to do, and I'm going to be drinking most days, so might as well be drinking with you guys. So if you have any suggestions or requests of cocktails or drinks that you're going to want to make, please let me know. And, in the comments, or send me a message, and maybe I'll make your favorite cocktail on Quarantine Happy Hour. So we've got our ice. Now we need 2 ounces of your favorite gin. Like I mentioned, my favorite is Bombay Sapphire, and we're going to need 2 ounces. In your jigger, the top half is 2 ounces. So we're going to go ahead and pour that in right there. Boom. And like me, I always go for a double. Why not? So we're going to go ahead and pop 2 in there. Then we're going to go ahead with the agave or simple syrup. We're going to do, for each 2 parts of gin, we're going to do a half of a part of simple syrup. So I'm going to go for the other end here. I'm going to pour that over. Bam. Drop that in there. Very nice. And then finally, you're going to want to do 1 ounce of lemon juice. For me, I'm just going to squeeze a half a lemon because these lemons are pretty big. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze that into there. Nice. Make sure you get all the juices on there. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and shake that up. Shake it up good. Nice. Now what we're going to do before we go ahead and pour is we are going to make sure that the rim of our glass has a nice little lemon wedge, because why not make it classy? Got a lemon seed in there. Boom. So we're going to go ahead and just dip the glass into a bowl of sugar and get a nice, beautiful little sugar rim. Okay, and then we're going to cut ourselves a lemon wedge because it's close enough to summer where this is fine. So we've shaken up our mix. We're going to go ahead and pour that right into the glass. Make sure you get as much as you can in there. That looks good. Now you'll notice there's a lot of space there. That's okay. That's where we put our club soda. So let's go ahead and put some club soda over the top of this. Boom. And then finally finish it off with a giant lemon wedge. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is a delicious summer beverage, the Tom Collins. I'm going to take a sip. Cheers. Wow. I should be a bartender. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you so much. Comment your favorite cocktail, and I'll probably make it tomorrow. Tune in next time. We'll talk soon. Have a good night.